Hey friends, welcome back to my studio. I'm so excited you're here to hang out with me. I'm going to paint a couple little bumblebees on 4x4 canvas panels. I'm going to use a reference photo for one of them. Isn't that fun? This is on Unsplash. I'm going to simplify it. And I also have a traceable bumblebee on a coneflower similar to that one, but you see the backside, you see the bee butt. I'll link that in this video's description. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay, so I've got all four backgrounds painted. I don't know that I'll show all four paintings. I'll probably paint one on this background and one on the warmer color background. I think this one's going to have like little white flowers and a bee, probably a flying bee. I like them when they fly. And then this one's going to be the coneflower. I think I'll center it kind of down here. And then have pink petals, and then, I don't know, I might put the bee in the coneflower. We'll see. What else? It's getting late. Oh, you want to know my colors? It's getting late, though, so I'm going to stop for tonight, these will get good and dry then overnight. I have titanium white, Cad Yellow medium hue. I use these colors a lot. I like them for primary colors. I mix. Quinachridone mixes with other colors really well. Quinachridone magenta and the Phthaloblue. Sometimes I use Phthaloblue green shade. Okay, so that's the Phthaloblue. And then you saw me mix a couple of greens. The yellow, a lot of yellow and a pinch of black makes a nice warm green. And then this green has some blue, more blue in it. I think it has a little more black in it too. Anyway, all right guys, I'll be back tomorrow. thought I'd paint one or two of the flower petals in real time. So I was grabbing some white and some of my greens, but really, oh, and this is a number 8 Royal and Lang nickel flat brush. It's probably a 1/4 inch. Yeah, it's a 1/4 inch. Trying to hang my ruler back up. So all I'm doing, like this one I painted a center so I could kind of get a rounder, more round center. But I'm just kind of going to hint. I think my bee's going to be going this way, so maybe I'll put another one. I'm just kind of hinting like it's some even just square petals that we don't know what they're attached to. Maybe I want that one a little different color. Grab some of my bluish, greenish, whitish. Wipe off my brush and go back to the white. So you can kind of just picture a center. You could draw, here, you could draw, let me grab, oh, here, it's right here in front of me. You could give yourself a center, if that helps you, because this will wash off. This is the next day, so my background's nice and dry because it's winter time here. And then that would give you, like I could run the petals right off. So probably longer petals closer to me, but it doesn't have to be. And then maybe some, oops, that wasn't very short. Just kind of short petals away from me. And they don't have to be perfect at all. And they don't have to be all be white. Like I might come back and reinforce, make them, a couple of them a little whiter, but it's kind of nice to have them a little bit different color. Actually, maybe a little darker background would have been a little nicer too, maybe. And I need to put the centers in. It's gonna make some of them whiter. Oop. It's got white paint on my. Let's see, if my bee's going kind of this way, maybe I want to have, maybe even make that a center, even though it wasn't really. And then put another, just kind of surrounding my bee with some flowers. But I'm just making kind of squarish, rectangle-ish brush strokes. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I've got other videos where I demo some daisies. Isn't that fun? And then the centers probably will need a little white. Well, actually, I like this bluish green color too. As I said, I added some black. Should I put some? That might be too blue. Maybe put a couple up here. Oop. I'm just trying to be random. I made that one white, maybe we'll make it bluish green. That's kind of pretty. I think that might be enough. Okay, I'm going to clean off my brush. I dip it in the water and I wipe it on my paper towel. I'm going to grab a little white. And you could do the orange or the yellow because it's just going to need another coat. I don't know that it matters. I just need to get some centers in, and then that's opaque. That I can then build more centers on top of, I can build up the color. Not more centers, but just build up the color. And also I can kind of see where I'm thinking that they're going. So a square brush can be really fun, and you can just paint simply. A lot of times I get hung up with the details, so I'm trying not to here. When I get to the other background, this one and the coneflower, I'm going to try and paint that one in a much more simple manner. Okay, I'm going to dry this with a hair dryer and I'll be back in a bit. Hey, didn't this turn out cute? I have other bee videos. I'll link some of them in this video's description. And then at least one of those videos will have a list of all the other bee videos that I have. This is much quicker. It still has, like, I really round them. You can kind of tell it's mine. But I like that I just took kind of a greenish white color for where it comes over the body. And then I came back, it's not dry yet, with white. So that's a pretty flat stroke. You can see. And then I had quite a bit of paint on the brush, so it left a ridge. And then this, I just turned it to make a skinnier stroke. But I think that's fun. I like the little black dots. That helps too. Helps make it a little. So let's start this one. As long as I'm chatting. So I think I will paint the daisies and the bee on this background too. And then I'm going to paint the coneflower, which I'm going to do next on this background to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so for the coneflower one, I kind of just want, let's see, where am I going to want my bees? I want my bee up here, or else I'm going to want it on the coneflower. But I think I just want kind of a fried egg top. And then I'm just going to pull out petals from there. I need to mix some colors. So I'll probably time lapse a bit and then I'll be back. Okay, so I painted my dome shape white so that then I'll get good coverage because the yellow and the orange and the quinacridone are transparent. And I just kept it simple. I've got some where I painted like dots and a lot of lines. I think I painted it live. I'll look for that and link that coneflower in this video's description. And then I wasn't sure I needed the purple I mixed with quite a bit of quinacridone and a little bit of the phthaloblue. But I'm glad because I want some darks. So I just set it down and smear it and lift up. Sometimes I carry it all the way over to the edge. And then my light, I have my light coming from over here. So we could say warmer and lighter on the left side, you know, over in this area. So little. Oh, here, maybe I'll just hold it. Hope I can hold it. So I'm going to go over some of these strokes, and then I'll also not quite line up with some of them. That almost looks too white to me. I might let that dry and then come back with some straight up. I don't know if I can hold it and paint it. Yeah, I kind of like that color better. I probably could just go right over it. Yeah, it's like you don't need every stroke. And it's like, which ones do you need? You try to just be random. Fewer is better. That sort of thing. It gets kind of tricky sometimes. Or not tricky, it's just practice, and some of them you'll like better than others. It just happens that way. Yeah, we could kind of just not even connect it. And then maybe come back with I don't know if I like that. I might need just more brush strokes. I might need to come back with some of my original. So that's just straight up quinacridone, a little bit of white. And this actually might be fine, and I should stop. I kind of like that better. Oh, that might be it. I'm trying to keep it simple. I tend to go to a lot of details. Nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with details. I'm just trying to do these looser and quicker. Oh, I kind of like that. It's messy, but I kind of like that. And then maybe we'll just catch a little of that. I think I'm going to leave that as I grab for some color. Oops, actually maybe a little, just a little purple. Oh, how much purple in my brush. I don't know that that did anything. Yeah, I think we'll leave that. I'm going to go have dinner, and then we'll draw the bee on and paint that. Okay, I'm drying between every step. So like I put the black on and dried it, and then I put the gray on and dried it. Well, actually, and I put the white on and dried it, and then I put the kind of grayish pink on and dried it, just so that I don't smear it too much. And then I'm trying to wash off some of the black charcoal pencil right there. I probably should wait till tomorrow because I'm gonna wake up my paint. Then I don't always listen to myself and I try to get away with it. Okay, let's see, are we in frame here? This bee might be a little better. I kind of like the angular and there's some blobbies to it. And let's put straight up yellow. You don't have to, you could use like a lemon yellow. That's white. I almost was going to put yellow on there. I like the bees with the white backside. There's all kinds of bees. You can paint whatever kind you like. So I'm thinking, I'm going to wipe my brush off, that this gray and the orange is going to make it have more of a shift, which will give it some more roundness. That orange is quite transparent. That's because my yellow and my quinacridone are both transparent colors. I think I like that. Nothing wrong with this one, but I think having a little darker, cooler gray here is better on this one. And now I would normally just dry it with a hair dryer. I might be able to paint the wings. I've been using this 1/4" flat brush for the whole painting. Or for the flower and the bee part. I don't totally remember which brush I used for the background. Let's see here. Let's grab a little white and a little bit of this green. And then our wings are probably going to be similar to the other wings because it's flying in. It's kind of bigger down here than I wanted because if I would have twisted it, it would have gotten smaller, but I didn't do that. So I think I'll just do that again, even though I don't really need to here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna clean out my brush. I dip it in water and I wipe it on a paper towel. I have a couple, like 3 sheets of paper towel. They're getting pretty wet because I've been changing my color a lot as I go here. All right, let's just grab some white. I'm gonna put it on and I think I'm gonna stop. Oh, it's already running out, so that works. Do we like the square wing? I think I like this wing better. Maybe I can just help it a little bit. Here, smear it with my finger a little. Well, that's kind of nice. I like that. And then we'll just kind of do that. Okay, I like that. It's square, but I don't know that there's anything wrong with that. You guys can let me know in the comments. I keep playing with how I paint bees. So this one I used a brush for the legs. I think I'm going to use a Posca pen. 0.7 millimeter. Maybe well, that's kind of nice. And then maybe, I don't know exactly where they connect. They probably connect in the black. Well, no, sometimes they're yellow. You see like even their big legs. You know, like a big, well, you'll have to Google. Well, I kind of like that. It's fun. It's different. And I think I want a little more going on back here. So I don't know if I want to take, oh, I was thinking yellow and white. I don't think I want any pink. Maybe just some white. I'm gonna thin it with some water. You could use matte medium, you could use some sort of extender. You can use glass medium, I just don't like the shine. When I try to photograph it, I like it all matte, or if I scan it in on my scanner. I'm trying to decide. Okay, those are kind of stronger than I want. I'll take just a little bit more water. Maybe unload my, wipe off my brush and my paper towel. Oh yeah, that's fun. Okay, I like this. I'm just gonna make some. Here, maybe make it flying in. Do we need any more? Probably. Well, usually when I ask, I probably should stop. Okay, I think we'll stop there. That's fun. What do you guys think? That's really fun. I'll be right back. Well, these turned out cute. And what do you think? I did 2 paintings in 1 video. I think that is the first time I've done that to date. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing YouTube. I plan on doing it forever, but you never know. The videos will stay up. Screenshot if I didn't do that one earlier. I kind of did a screenshot. I did darken or put a little more white there and a little more white up there and dried it with a hair dryer. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you've painted any of my bee paintings because I just love chatting with you guys. I super appreciate your support and friendship. Great, big, happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.